What happens when two of the most advanced ships of their time vanish without a trace in the frozen heart of the Arctic? Welcome back to Epic Time Journeys. Today we dive into one of the greatest maritime mysteries in history, the disappearance of HMS Terror and HMS Erebus. In May 1845, Sir John Franklin set sail from England with 129 men aboard two ships, HMS Erebus and HMS Terror. These were no ordinary vessels. They were reinforced with iron hulls for breaking ice and fitted with steam engines, a rarity at the time. Their mission to navigate the last uncharted stretch of the Northwest Passage, a treacherous sea route linking the Atlantic and Pacific Oceans through the Canadian Arctic. They were last seen by European whalers in July 1845 in Baffin Bay, waiting for ice to clear. After that, silence. Months turned into years. The British Admiralty, along with Franklin's wife, Lady Jane Franklin, launched numerous rescue missions. They found nothing, no survivors, no ships, just endless ice and snow. Then in 1850, the first clues emerged. Search parties discovered abandoned campsites, scattered belongings, and a chilling message left under a stone cairn on King William Island. It revealed that Franklin had died in June 1847. The ships had become trapped in ice, and the surviving crew had set out on foot to seek help. None were ever seen alive again. What happened next is the stuff of legend and horror. Reports from Inuit communities and grim discoveries on the tundra told a dark tale. Skeletons with cut marks on bones suggested that, in their desperation, the men may have resorted to cannibalism. These were seasoned sailors, trained for the harshest conditions. But nothing had prepared them for the Arctic's merciless grip. For over 150 years, the final fate of the ships remained a mystery. Then, in 2014 and 2016, everything changed. The wrecks of HMS, Erebus and Terror were found, remarkably preserved beneath the ice-choked waters. HMS Terror in particular was so intact it looked as though the crew had just left. Chairs were still upright, dishes still sat on shelves, a haunting time capsule, frozen in the moment of its doom. Why did the ship sink? Why didn't the crew stay aboard? Why did no one survive? Theories abound: lead poisoning from canned food, botulism, scurvy, hypothermia, or simply the impossible odds of trekking through an unforgiving wasteland with no way back. No single answer explains it all. The Franklin expedition was meant to mark a triumph of empire and exploration. Instead, it became a chilling reminder of nature's supremacy and man's vulnerability. To this day, the wrecks rest at the bottom of the Arctic Ocean, guarded by ice and time, silent witnesses to a journey that began with promise and ended in oblivion. This was the story of the HMS Terror and HMS Erebus, a journey into the unknown and a disappearance that still echoes through history.